Newsshooter coverage of Cine Gear 2024 is sponsored by B&H and Atlas Lens Co.
Merrick Nason with Newsshooter.com, and I'm at Cine Gear 2024 in Los Angeles, California, and I'm here at Portkeys with Daryl. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's a good show. So we have a new monitor from Portkeys. Tell me a little bit about the monitor.
Yeah, so this is the BM7 II DS. So some of the cool features about this monitor, we just launched it not too long ago. It's under a year old. If you look at the name, the BM7, so it's 7 inches. DS means it's dual screen. Well, it supports up to 2 inputs. You can display 2 inputs on the screen at the same time. Also, you can do vertical video with that as well. So you can be viewing 2 different sources. One of them can be vertical, the other one could be horizontal. That's where the DS comes from. The 2 is because it's the 2nd generation. If I turn it around here real quick, you guys can take a look at the inputs and the outputs. So you've got your 2 SDI inputs, an SDI output. You have HDMI in and out. You have dual Sony MPF style mounts. The monitor can run off of 1, but if you want extra runtime, you can put 2 batteries on there. That way you can also hot swap, not have to run into any issues with that. But yeah, so it's got 2 power inputs. You know, you've got your regular barrel style, and then you have a 2-pin LEMO there. If you notice here, it's got the antenna. So that means this is part of our line of monitors that has wireless camera control. So with this monitor, you can control tons of cameras. We support Red, Canon, Sony, Panasonic, Blackmagic, and it can control the cameras that support wireless. It can control them wireless, whether it's Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. So it supports both those standards. And it also supports wired camera control. So it depends on the camera that you have, whether it supports wired control, wireless control. Is it a USB cable? Is it a USB-C cable?
Data cable, Sony. Yes. There's so many options.
So this monitor supports all that.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. And actually, speaking of that, the LCD panel is 2200 nit brightness.
That's very bright.
So it is very bright. You can see it outdoors, no problem.
And you had a nice shortcut you showed me. We'll show it to in a minute. There's just a touch. You can get right to the backlight really easily if you're switching around from outdoors to indoors. Just really quickly adjust that backlight.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a tap on the screen. You got a little icon of a light bulb, and you just swipe up and down to get that brightness up and to get it down. In the same little option settings there, you can also control the fan speed. It is super bright, so there's a fan, but you can turn it all the way down, and it's super quiet. But if you're outdoors in the desert or something and you need that extra cooling, you can crank it up as needed.
You probably will, because you're going to use 2200 nits, and that sucker is going to be really bright, and it's going to get a little bit warm. But it's nice and compact, and it has what's the composite? It's like a plastic. It's aluminum. Okay, good.
It's a machined aluminum, and it also has a tempered front glass, so it is durable.
And it has the new OS, so this is a fairly new upgrade, right?
Yes. So yeah, it does have the Cinenorm OS on this.
Yeah, I really like the new OS. I'm using that right now on my little Portkeys there on the camera, and it's nice. It's a big upgrade.
No, yeah, it is a big upgrade in terms to usability. And also just the way everything looks and how easy it is to access, and just
it's just quicker.
It's quicker
and cleaner.
Intuitive, I would say.
Yeah, intuitive is good. Now you also have some shortcut keys there that are programmable.
Yes. So like a lot of our monitors, we have function keys on the top. So you can program those to the 4 functions you use the most. If you don't want to go through the touch menu or anything, you can have direct access to all the features, or the features that you want access to the most.
Okay. And when it comes to sort of like your monitoring, your exposure, what are you, does it have false color, all those goodies? Tell me about that.
Yeah, so the monitor has all the software features built in. You know, you've got false color peaking, you have the waveforms, you have, you know, you can control the brightness, contrast, all that stuff.
And you can have multiple scopes on at the same time. Yes. If you really want to make this just a scope monitor, you can do that, because you can have like 4 of them. How many can you have up?
You can have I think however many fit down there. I think it's about 4. You can also do a full screen as well. So it just, you know, depends on how you want to use it or what you want to see. You have options. You know, you can have a little waveform in the corner. You can move it around to the other corner. Just whatever works for you.
Fantastic. So what are we looking at retail price, and is it available now?
Yes, it is available now. Retail price is $899.
All right. Thanks a lot. Have a great show.
Thank you.